Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Yes, indeed. You're listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. And this is Thursday Live.
It is indeed.
And
I can hear bells.
Yes, I can. It must be 10 o'clock.
Must be 10. These headphones sound weird.
Mine sound weird too. I don't know what's happening. Never mind. We never know what's happening, do we?
No.
But we're both here for
once. We're both here. And we've got a good track list, and we've got the normal sort of gig guides and all that.
And the usual nonsense, so let's get on with it.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy a thing, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright.
That was Beatles with Hard Day's Night.
I knew that, but I haven't actually had a chance to look at anything else as we were chatting, but I couldn't tell you.
1965, I think. 64, 65. I think it's 64, 5.
I'll have a look while the next track's on.
Sure, yeah. Now I'll have to look.
You have sort of missed a trick, and I'm going to give it to you because you haven't been winding me up about the fact that you've actually seen Greta Van Fleet.
Oh, have I not mentioned I've seen Greta Van Fleet?
Because you've been winding me up for months that you got tickets.
It was very, very good. We queued up outside in the pouring rain, and it was absolutely rammed. They were very good.
Good.
Hour and a half.
I am very pleased you got to see them because I know that you'd probably have cried like a baby if it got
Yeah,
cancelled.
40 quid for a T-shirt, though.
That is
Extortionate.
utterly extortionate. Mind you, I'm surprised that the touts outside actually having the gall to sell wet ones.
They were selling wet ones. It was pouring down rain. Do you want a T-shirt, mate? And I was like, it's like no, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, very wet. So there might be a little Greta poked in there just to say I've been there. Next up, we've got the Rolling Stones from the new remaster
We have indeed.
of Let It Bleed, and it's
Hard Day's Night was 64.
see, I was there.
Almost. Yeah.
This is 69. It's come out as the 50th anniversary. It's Give Me Shelter. Sounds good.
It
It's
does.
all echoey and lovely.
The 2019 remaster, isn't it?
It is.
From Let It Bleed.
Yeah, it came out last week, I think, something like that.
So, what is the anniversary on that?
It's 50.
50th
50.
anniversary.
Yeah. I think that's probably, in my eyes, their finest hour is that and the album before. 68, 69. Much the same as the Beatles.
That's a bit sad, really, isn't it?
It is when it's 50 years ago.
And they're still going, but that was their finest hour.
Yeah, that's the one my go-to one. But I do like the Stones anyway.
I like the first half of their career.
Yeah.
I don't go through the second 25 years, I'm afraid.
There's that middle period, well, you say their middle period, in the 90s where they were a bit pants. But then,
A bit.
but then
Oh, I'm
the
gonna
album
get
they brought
shot.
out last, it was quite good. It was quite back to bluesy and let me go. So that's. I'm sure they're worried about me and you going on about how bad their mid-period was.
I'm sure they are. Let's have another one.
Should we have
I
another
like
one?
This.
Yeah.
Hulk Salad Annie.
Yeah, this is Tony Joe White.
Some of y'all never been down south too much. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this so that you understand what I'm talking about. Down there we have a plant that grows out in the woods and the fields. Looks something like a turnip green. Nearby called it poke salad. Poke salad. Used to know a girl lived down there and she'd go out in the evenings and pick her a mess of it. Carry it home and cook it for supper. 'Cause that's about all they had to eat. They did alright. Down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean, there lived a girl that I swear to the world made the alligators look tame. Poke salad Annie, poke salad Annie. Everybody said it was a shame, 'cause her mama was working on a chain gang. A mean, vicious woman. Every day for supper time, she'd go down by the truck patch and pick her mess of poke salad and carry it home in a tow sack. Poke salad Annie, the gators got your granny. Chomp. Everybody said it was a shame, 'cause her mama was working on a chain gang. A wretched, spiteful, straight razor toting woman. Lord, I must pick my mess up. Her daddy was lazy and no count, claimed he had a bad back. All her brothers were fit for was stealing watermelons out of my truck patch. Poke salad Annie, the gators got your granny. Everybody said it was a shame, 'cause her mama was working on a chain gang. Sock a little poke salad to me. You know I need me a mess of it. Good girl. Got to have me. Ate her up.
Oh, that was great. I haven't heard that in a very long time.
See-
1968.
68, and then of course Elvis had the hit with it.
Yeah, that was from the album Black and White,
Yeah, it's a good album that actually. It's quite funky.
and I much prefer it to Elvis.
Ah, see, you don't do a lot of Elvis though, do you?
No, I don't.
You're gonna have to in a minute.
Thank you. Well, I do have something I'm going to slip into the show after you've done a bit of the gig guide.
Rightio.
I want to tell you about it because I've been contacted. Hang on a second.
Do you want me to do the gig guide while you get your act
you
together?
do the gig guide, and I'm going to find the email.
Professional as ever here. Thursday the 14th, which is today, I do believe. Black Market 3, San Diego Blues. That's from at the Lansdowne from 8 p.m. and that's free. Tomorrow, Friday, already Friday. The Elevators, and they are at the Con Club, and that's free from 8 o'clock. And at the Lamb, same night, same time. Pretty Little Dogs, and that's free. And then Saturday, the 16th, we've got the Dichotics, Psych Garage and Beyond at the Lamb at 8 o'clock. That's free. Iris Bishop, Marilyn Bennett and Sue Gates. They've got Folk at the Elephant Castle at 8 p.m. That's £7. And the men they couldn't hang are playing the Con Club on Saturday from 7:30. Tickets are £20. I have tickets for that in my very emporium. There is no booking fee, so come and see me and get a ticket. Sunday the 17th, Hope Street at the Depot. The Sunday Branch Blues Gospel Jazz Trio. That's at the Depot, and that's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and that's free. That's this week sorted out. And now, Ben, over to you with your little disc.
Yeah, well, excuse the noise. It took me a little while to find the email. I had an email from a chap called Pete Baldwin from Ambicon Music, and it's a band called Rain, Rayne, from Sunderland, and this is a new single. It's called Subject A, from their current album, Complex by Design. I think it's brilliant.
Another broken dream, another falling star.
windy, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll do. That does go on a bit. Yes, Complex by Design is the name of the album. It's available to download and stream now. So that's a single from it. And they are recording a new album for release next year. And just for once, there's a name for the album.
Well, that's unusual.
It's going to be called Darkness Visible, anticipated for the summer next year. I'm going to read a little bit of this because it's definitely come from a promotion company. I think nobody would allow themselves to be called this. The UK's long-standing alchemists of anthemic alt-rock.
Okay.
They're better than that, I think. So I am going to get a copy of the Complex by Design album and have a listen to the rest of it. That's the third time I've played it out. I think that's brilliant.
You like Z.
And like you said, it's got that lovely...
It's got a mid to late 80s feel, sort of. Then Jericho, Simple Mindsy, U2E, you know, that
but
sort
with a bit of a heavier feel through it, which is really great. So well done, Rain, and thank you very much for sending it in. And do feel free to send me a copy of anything you like, and I will play it. You can also find out about them on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud at Rain Official or Official Rain.
And you will find it.
Hashtags and things, you'll find them. They're brilliant anyway.
Cool. I've got as I move my head, my headphones go off and on. So if I'm looking a bit weird, it's because I can't hear properly. Friday the 15th. Have I done that? No, I haven't done that. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Elevators, Blues at
Yes, you've done
Conclave.
that.
No.
Move down to next week.
Oh, yes, I have, haven't I? All right. Well done. I didn't know you were paying attention.
Yeah, I was.
Sunday the 17th. Couldn't see because of the light. Yeah, white on yellow's not good.
No, it's not.
Hope Street at the depot. Oh, I've done that as well. It's 11 till 1, so you can go there. Here we go. Monday the 18th. Safe House, Improvision, Music, Sound Session. Noisemakers, performers and musicians all welcome at the Lewes Arms from 7:30 to bounds.
And you're not banned from that one.
I'm not banned from that one, so I could go to that, yeah. Oh, me and my kazoo, we go everywhere. Mark Basie, Marianne Windham, Alex Ebbard, and good old Terry Seabrook at the Jazz at the Snowdrop at 8 p.m, and that's free. Then on Friday, we've leapt all the way to the end of the week. Bus Monkeys, indie rock covers at the Lamb, that's from 8 p.m, and that's free. Fat Freddy and the Queens. Now, I might be going to that. I don't do tribute acts, but my mate Ross says that these are worth seeing.
They are good.
Fat Freddy and the Queens tribute at the Con Club. Of course, it's Freddie and Queen, isn't it? Saturday night, we've got Loose Caboose, DJ night at the Con Club from 7:30. Tickets are £6. Don Branham's at the Lamb, that's free. Fish Brothers, Victorian Music Hall, Punk Rock at the Lansdowne, 8 p.m, that's free.
That, I can't wrap my head around. What is Victorian Music Hall about punk?
I don't know. It's all that steampunk stuff, isn't it?
I don't get that either.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Original 45ers, DJ set at the Royal Oak from 8 p.m, that's free. Simon Mayer and Hilary James, folk, mandolin, fiddle and voices at the Elephant and Castle, and that's from 8 p.m, and that's £12. There's a lot on that night.
There is, yeah.
It's building up for the big day, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Big Christmas.
Yeah.
I was going to say about the Sunday, but I could do that and then do that next. Yeah, Steve Snick Parsons, Sunday in the Bar sessions for the Con Club, that's free. Same night, UK subs, Peter and the Test Tube Babies with Nothing, supporting them, and that is £16 at the Con Club from my very Emporium, the tickets for that. I don't know how many I've got left. I know I just keep selling them. That will sell out because it's a good little double header, that one. And that's it.
Triple header, really.
It's a triple hit. I don't know. Nothing I think had come from Brighton. He always puts a local band on with them, which is quite good. Should we have a bit of Elvis?
No.
Hey, you get closer. The lights are going dim. The sound of your breathing has made the mood I'm in. All of my resistance lying on the floor, taking me to places I've never been before. Ooh, and I can feel way down where fingers, swirling carousel. Medicine within me, doctor couldn't describe. Love's doing something that I just can't describe. Ooh, but I can feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Way down with the music plays, way down like a tide.
Elvis Presley with Way Down from 77, and then it was Jeepster T-Rex from 72.
It was indeed.
Was it 72? Was I right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I've won a prize.
You have indeed. You're listening to Thursday Live here on Radio Lewes, where the music matters, with all the usual mistakes included.
Oh, we're getting loads of them this week.
We're getting very good at the professional mistake in this studio, aren't we? Have we got some more gigs?
We have. There's loads of it. I shall bumble through the last bit for you. On Monday the 25th, Nicholas Meyer Standards Trio with Ken Ford and Jakob...
Oh, I didn't even attempt that one. That was brave.
I apologise for your surname. I do not know it. That's Jazz at the Snowdrop, 8 p.m. It's free. Friday the 29th, you've got the Cursed Sons, Americana Hillbilly Blues at the Con Club. That's free from 8 p.m. Monster Groove Night with special guests, the Soul Steppers. Say that after a few beers. And that's at the Lamb from 8 p.m. and that's free. Saturday the 30th, Bob Lewis Folk Singers. That's Sussex Traditional folk from the Elephant and Castle at 8 p.m. That's £7. King Kurt and the Snake Rattlers. Now, King Kurt, don't wear your best clothes to King Kurt.
No.
They have a habit of sending out balloons full of offal and things like that.
Yes, don't they, Josh?
Tickets are from my very Emporium. They're £18. I have got a few left. So do come along. There's no booking fee, as I keep telling everybody. The same night, The Informers, which is a funk band, they're at the Lamb, that's free. And Soul Brother, Soul Sister, Soul Classics at the Royal Oak from 8 p.m. and that's free. That is your whole month, which is quite a big lot of stuff
it's
there.
It's an impressive gig guide this month,
Not
I do
bad
have
for
to say.
November.
And there's a great deal of choice in there as well.
Yeah.
It's not all folk.
No, it's not. There's a lot of interesting things. But I shall be interested more next month because I do like Christmas.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Insufferably so.
Yes. I can't remember what we got next. We have got Taj Mahal.
You got to dig it, babe. Yes, and all the devils couldn't hold more love that I have in my heart for you. If I could spread it out across the sea, you know my love would cover it all up. Ain't that a lot of love for two hearts to have and hold? Now if the cooks in the kitchen had a dress as tight as yours, they wouldn't need a fire. Ain't a word I can say just to describe your fine looks, simple love and
Ain't That a Lot of Love?
Funky or what?
That
Taj
was really-
Mahal.
I don't know them. I've never heard of them.
Taj Mahal is a guitarist. He's blues, stroke funk. He was a bit sort of swamp blues, they call it.
Okay. Well, it's from 1968. I can't see the album. You cut it off on the picture.
I can't see an album because it cut off on the picture as well.
Yeah. Electric something or other, I imagine. Anyway, that was good. I haven't heard that before.
68, yeah. He's done loads of albums, and they're all very good.
I see Elton John's next.
Well, you can skip Elton John if you want, because we're going to run out of time.
Oh, good. Let's skip.
Should we skip Elton John? Because then we've got David Bowie.
You have indeed.
Fame. David Bowie from 1975, off of the Young Americans album.
And that was the 2014 remastered version from The Legacy.
It was indeed.
And it's one I'm not familiar with. I don't know how that slipped by. That was a good one.
It's got John Lennon on it as well. Doing the fame.
I can nearly always rely on you to slip in a Bowie that I don't know.
Well, yeah, I do try.
And as you mentioned, John Lennon, we've got some John Lennon, haven't
John
we?
Lennon, Stand By Me.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, now, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, now, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
From the Rock and Roll album,
1975.
1975.
This is a 70s heavy list, isn't it?
There is quite a heavy 70s feel about this list, yeah. Because last week's was quite rock orientated.
Actually,
And
it
I
has
thought,
been for a couple of weeks.
yes, and I thought, well, I'll change it. And as I've
have
been to
felt, I felt very looked after for the last few weeks.
one tries.
Definitely played to my...
This is
Taste.
probably my comfort zone, this sort of stuff.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter that I wouldn't choose this myself. It is good to listen to.
So the next one's a corker. It's John.
No, it's not. It's a cocker.
It's a cocker. Hey, Delta Lady.
Woman of the country, now I find you longing in your soft and fertile too. And I whisper sighs to satisfy your longing for the warmth and tender shelter
funky, that one as well. Joe
Yeah.
Cocker from his first album, Joe Cocker from 1968.
I haven't heard that in a long time. Delta Lady.
It was a single as well.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it was a single. It was quite a big hit, I think.
Now, we haven't had any shameless self-promotion yet, and we're running out of time, so we need a short one. So this is the rock spot.
Come here. What do you want? Oh, I want to ask you about your rock show. You've been badgering me about all mine, and I thought it's about time you had yours done. So, right, tell me about your rock show. What's it all about?
My rock show, it's about bringing fantastic rock music to a wider audience. Simple as that. I try and find all the best new stuff. I still play all the old classic stuff.
Well, you have to.
And I bring my love of rock music to a wider audience. That's really all it is. I just want to prove to people that rock music is just not a loud, horrible noise like Motorhead.
Was it not? Oh. So, why do you like rock music? Where did that come from?
Actually, I was very, very young, and I was quite often babysat by my cousin Caroline, who was a huge AC/DC fan, and she used to play that to make me go to sleep.
Oh, well, that's a good one.
AC/DC were my lullabies.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, that was it. It was a great sound. I've loved it since I was a toddler.
That's cool. That's good. Well, I've been listening to it as well, and I've found a few things that I've not heard of before. Some of them I thought, oh, really? Is that rock? I mean, yeah, it's good. And as long as you keep finding it, your mole does a good job for you.
My mole, he finds all sorts of stuff for me that I haven't got time to look for.
So keep on the good work and keep on rocking.
Absolutely.
That's it. Ta-da.
Is that it then?
That's it. I've got nothing else to say to you because it's just so good.
Oh, all
I
right,
thought
then.
that'll do.
Okay.
Fed up with you
son.
chasing me. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What a couple of go-getters them two are.
Absolutely. And it's probably the shortest bit of filler we've got.
Well, the next track, you see.
Yes.
Have
it
I
is.
told you I've been to see Greta Van Fleet?
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Do spill.
I went to see Greta Van Fleet in Liverpool
Wow.
on Saturday.
In the rain.
So in the rain, yes. Oh, we had a wonderful time there. $2.40 a pint Guinness, lovely. And this is Greta Van Fleet.
At least the drink was cheap as the t-shirts weren't.
No, the t-shirts were very expensive. £30 and £40, to which I did not buy one.
No.
This is Greta Van Fleet.
Babe, ain't no denying
You're the One from Anthem of a Peaceful Army, their current album. Any news on the new album they were arguing about?
No, there's still no news. They didn't play any new tracks either. So
Well, they've only dropped one single, and that was from the movie soundtrack, wasn't it?
yeah, and that was an old song that had been rejigged anyway. So there you go.
Now, we are running out of time, but I want to squeeze this in. Si always gives us a list of stuff he's got tickets for. You've heard some of it. The Men They Couldn't Hang, that's this weekend, 16 quid. These are all at the Con Club. On the 24th of November, you've got the UK Subs, Peter and Test Tube Babies, supported by Nothing, which is a local band, I believe.
Yeah.
That is 16 quid.
16.
King Kurt on the 30th of November, that's £18. The 1st of December sees Spiz Energy
Where's Captain Kirk fame?
for 15 quid. London Calling, the Clash tribute, are there on the 15th of December for 15 quid. And the last one's the 7th of February, and that's Demented I'll Go.
I have got a new list that I will bring, but I forgot it this week.
Oh, well,
I've got lots of things. There's a few country ones because I'm branching out. Country tickets and the glam rock band, the Glitter Band.
Well, this will keep you going at least till the 15th of December, and then you've just got to remember that the 7th of February, Demented I'll Go.
Yeah, and these are all next year, the new ones anyway. So.
And the new ones are for next year, so we'll start giving
I
those
put the
out.
poster up. The guy goes, "Can you put the poster up?" I went, "Yeah, I'll put a poster up for you. I'm selling the tickets." And I looked at it, I thought, "Oh, God, I had that for 3 months." Right, we're pretty much out of time. I've been Si.
I've been Ben. You've been listening to Thursday Live here on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. Thank you so much for listening. Swazi will be in the hot seat on Saturday. Until then, what have we got?
Personal Jesus by Johnny Cash.
See you next
See you
time.
later. Bye-bye.
Your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone to care. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith.
Broadcasting for a worldwide audience.